Hi, I'm Jonathon Marc Mendes, Painted Love. This is a small tutorial on how to do decoupage using paper napkins. So, paper napkins, this is a drawer from a set of drawers. There's 3 drawers in it. I've mixed up my paint colour, which is 3 parts Versailles, 1 part Antibes green, which you'll get, if you get a close-up, you can see, come into my colour mixing board, there's 3 parts Versailles, 1 part Antibes green, which gives you this lovely sort of greeny colour. And then I've gone over this piece using a wash of old white. The reason I've done that is because when you've got a quite dark background, the napkins blend away into the background. So you need a pale background to do decoupage using napkins. So here we go. All you do with decoupage napkins, again we might need close up. Here's your napkins. You can see there's 3 parts of it. A lot of people do this lots of different ways. You can use water to fray the edges, but I like to just tease the design out between both thumbs and just peel away gently round the edges of the napkin so you get a frayed edge. So if you work all the way around that design, and you'll see you get a frayed edge like that. Here's one I prepared earlier. So that's the design, a nice frayed edge all the way around. Then you'll find what you've got is the usually 3 ply, sometimes the 2 ply. So what you can do is if you just dampen your fingers, lick your fingers, if you press on them, they'll separate. Can you see there? If you look, there's 3 parts to the napkin. 1, 2, and the top part with the design on is the bit that you need. So it's really thin, and that's the piece that you're going to work with. Right, so all we're going to do is going to take this drawer front. You can see I've put one on here already, and we're just going to use Annie Sloan's Decoupage medium, and we're just going to pop some of that on where you want to place the decoupage. And I'm going to put mine here. I'm doing it in a random pattern. That's another thing. Really think about where you're going to place these. If you're not sure, cut out all of your decoupage, all your items, and then place them dry so then you can see what pattern you've got. I've already done this and I'm just winging it because I'm on the camera with you guys. Right, here we go. I'm going to pop this up. Right, we'll do a close-up while we're doing this because this is interesting. So I'm going to place mine here. It's a bit windy outside today, so it's more difficult. Now then, your natural reaction once you've placed it on is to flatten it. Don't do that with your fingers, because if you do it with your fingers, you're most likely to put your finger through the napkin. The secret of this is cling wrap, or if in the UK, cling film. So this creates a barrier. So we're going to place that over the top gently, and we're just going to rub it with our forefinger. And what you do, you'll be able to see through and you'll be able to smooth it really nice and flat. Let's get some real good close-ups here. Can you see? If he takes all the bubbles away, we get that lovely flat surface. There we go. You can keep on working until it gets flat, but whatever you do, don't do this with your finger without the cling wrap, cling film over the top. Right, I'm going to move on and show you one that I prepared earlier. Right, so this one, if you look, there's the design I put on. They've all been glued on with the decoupage medium. Now what I do after this, just to seal it in, I actually use the decoupage medium again over the top to seal it in. You could use Annie Sloan's lacquer, you get a real shiny finish, but I like to just whiz over the top to seal them in. Once this is all dried, when you're finishing, if it's a piece of furniture, when you're finishing the furniture, you can wax over it. But there you go. I'll finish that one later. I'll show you the end result. There's not much difference. Here you go, that's one that I did earlier. If you come in close, you can have a look at it's got a bit of a sheen to it. It's nice and flat and soft. What I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the whole piece. I'm going to pop it on my page with the pictures, and you can go and have a little look at the end result. You can see the carcass of the drawers, which I've painted in the colour that I explained, and you'll see it all finished and done. But thank you. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to message me. I run through this quite quickly, but there was a lot of people that asked for this to be done, so take a look. Thanks again, and see you soon.